folks, I've put out a wee notification on Twitter just to say what we're doing today. You join us at Kilmarnock Town Centre at the cross next to the Todd Doug statue and the lovely Costa Coffee, which is open and socially distancing. We're going to have a wee walk around Kilmarnock Town Centre, learn about some of its past. This is the first one here, so the New Lake Kirk. I've kind of printed this out just so I can read out some facts from it. But it's this New Lake Kirk here. So no one is really sure of the exact origins of Kilmarnock, but it is generally agreed that a settlement grew up around the site of the present New Lake Kirk site. A previous church was demolished, and we've got the plaque here for the Opera House. In 1875, the Operetta House was opened at the top of John Finnis Street as a theatre with 500 seats. Do you know where else is a theatre of 500 seats? Odeon, Screen 5. So we've just came from this street here. This is the Bond, just here in between the gap. And can you see Lake Kirk? No. You can see Kilmarnock Academy, which is just up here. Oh, you can see the Lake Kirk, just the kind of spire there. But it's really cool. I nearly broke out into a Billy Connolly accent. It's joyful and wondrous, you know. It's great around here. Billy, I didn't know you were joining us on this walk. Yes, I love all things Scottish, you know. Right, you sound a wee bit like Lemmy doing that impression of his Billy Connolly impression. Yes, I love Lemmy. Right, see you later, but you need to go? Yeah. Yes, I have to go back to another place in Scotland. Right, see you later. Oh, here we go, man. So we're going to see this execution stone, which is number 9. So here is the execution stone. John Nisbet was executed here 4th of April 1683. I know the Covenanters here, listen to this, right? So the Covenanters were people in Scotland who signed the National Covenant in 1638. They signed that covenant to confirm their opposition to interference by the Stuart kings in the affairs of the Presbyterian Church of Scotland. There you go, that's what Covenanters are. Right, next step. The road following a crooked path as it crosses the bridge. You can that. Here we go, Burns, man. Robert Burns was a frequent visitor to Kilmarnock after attending service at Lake Kirk. But really? So Robert Burns attended services at the Lake Kirk. That's amazing. Burns and his friends would cross the Sandbed Bridge, which is what we're on now, on the way to the pub, which would be open today. They would turn left and walk along the tiny lane you see, now called No Name Lane. Right, this is a bit dubious, but we're going to do it. From there it was into Begbie's pub, Begbie, for a few refreshments. Sadly, Begbie's is long gone, BHS now stands there. The route is immortalised in the Burns poem, The Ordination. Swith to the Lake Kirk, in and awe, and there take up your stations. Then aft to Begbie's in a raw, to pour divine libations for joy this day. For joy this day indeed. So let's do that walk over Sandbed Bridge. Fantastic. 18th century bridge. Unreal, man. Look at that for a view. And they're saying that Burns would go to the Lake Kirk and then come through here, even though this white tail burn was built in the 70s. And look at this. Oh, out to that. It's actually alright here, it doesn't smell that bad. I nearly creeped that person out there, sorry. And then Begbie's a ladies' walk, it's called, and the last plaque's here. And that's the 2 coat of arms, Goldberry, okay, and then into the Hiver Park. What a walk, by the way. What an absolutely cracking walk. The Hiver, right, so the ladies' walk was a favourite haunt of the Countess of Kilmarnock. as she waited for news of her Jacobite husband captured at Culloden and imprisoned in the Tower of London. God, right. Awaiting trial and execution, she walked over from Kilmarnock House during this time. Unfortunately, he was beheaded on 18th of August 1746. So it's a joyful ending. Twinned with Sukhumi when war broke out, so we residents of Kilmarnock are indirectly connected with this outgoing unresolved conflict. Yeah. We look forward to a time when the parties find mutually acceptable ways to resolve their conflict, and applaud all those at different levels in their societies who engage in dialogue and are striving to find a peaceful way forward. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful. Environmental improvements completed February 2008, opened by Douglas Reid, leader of the council. Yes, man. What a side street garden. Still leader of the council. Oh my god. What a tenure. That's amazing. Right, listen, stay. But anyway, listen, thanks very much for joining. You can watch this back later. I'll upload a wee clip to YouTube or whatever. Thanks very much.